crash, stay focused. You gotta crash like waves in the ocean. Oh, you gotta crash through the motion. Cause if you crash, you fall apart, and I know it will break your heart. No matter where you go, you just attack. But you already know you got heart. And whatever they say, you just attack. You can find your own way, cause you got heart. No matter where you go, you just attack. But you already know.
Yeah, you gotta move. So little time, but so much to do. I gotta go. I'm trying to turn this mother to gold. Gotta get back with all of my soul.
Gave it all my soul, now I don't know where to go. Gone for so long, don't know if I'll ever grow. You say I gotta go, but what if I never saw? You don't know my lows, you don't know what the future holds.
But answer me this, would it feel right if you knew it would hit? What if I told you all of the struggle would pay off tomorrow, but nah, you quit, so get on the road. Be the greatest story told, don't ever fold and conquer your foes. Shine bright from your head to your toe, and say a lot like you're topping in bowls. You got a soul,
Yeah, I got a soul,
so you gotta fight.
and I'm gonna fight.
You still gotta grow,
It's time to grow.
to be on light.
I'm turning around,
No matter the goal,
no matter the goal.
you taking a stride. Find something ones that'll stay by your side. If you gotta get back up, it's alright, cause you got
No matter where you go, you just attack. But you already know you got heart. And whatever they say, you just attack.
Ty the Anime Otaku here, and I discuss everything anime culture related. Now today, I have a very, very special video for you guys. This is a video that I've been wanting to make even before I made this channel, when I was still in the beginning phase of deciding what I'm gonna post. This video right here was one that was at the top of my list. My ultimate Dakimakura guides. Now, let's get right into this. We ain't gonna waste no time. For those that don't know what a Dakimakura is, it's pretty much the Japanese name for an anime body pillow. Now, anime body pillows are one of the most, if not the most, talked about thing in the otaku world, in the Weeb world. It is. If you watch anime, you've most likely heard about an anime body pillow. Now, what many don't know is there's actually quite a few things you need to know about anime body pillows, about Dakimakuras, before you buy one. And I'm going to explain those things today. So, get comfortable, get relaxed, get some food, because this is going to be a very informative and entertaining video, I can assure you. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on post notifications as well. Now let's get right into it. One of the first things you need to know about anime Dakimakuras and anime body pillows is that they come in different sizes. Now the two sizes you're going to see is 150 by 50 and 150 by 60. It may not sound like a big difference. Trust me, there's a difference. You see, one of the most common mistakes people make, and you can look this up, when they buy a pillow, they'll buy a cover. They'll see their waifu on the Dakimakura cover. I want it. They get so excited. And then they go and buy it. But then they go and buy a pillow, or they've already had a pillow beforehand that's not the size of the cover. You see, when you buy a Dakimakura, such as this one, high quality print, when you buy one of these, you want it to fit. You want it to fit perfectly, because when it fits perfectly, that's when you get the full advantages of the cover itself. If you buy one that's too small, the ends of the Dakimakura cover will start sagging off. You start losing some of the picture. So remember, the size of Dakimakuras is important. Make sure when you go get your Dakimakura cover that you already have a pillow that's that size. Ask them, what size is this Dakimakura? They should know. If they don't know, that's a red flag. But make sure you know the size so you can get the full advantage of the cover that you're paying for. All right? That's number one. Number two, the different types of Dakimakuras. Now, let me put Bowsette to the side for a sec and bring out this Raiden Shogun one from Genshin Impact. You guys should be able to see this really, really good. Now, what people also don't know is that there are two different types of Dakimakuras. You may be wondering, different types, how? You have different material that Dakimakuras are made from. Two main ones that you will see, and two main ones that people care about, is peach skin and two-way Tri-Cot. Now, you may be wondering, what's the difference between peach skin and two-way Tri-Cot? Well, two-way Tri-Cot, which is what this Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact, the Electro Archon, this is two-way Tri-Cot. Now, one of the differences that you will notice from two-way Tri-Cot is that, and you can see this, two-way Tri-Cot is a lot more stretchy. Like if you can see that, it's a lot more stretchy. It's elastic. See that? It's elastic. Now, you can't tell this, but I can because obviously I'm holding the Dakimakura. Two-way Tri-Cots tend to be more softer and smoother than peach skin. They're way more softer and smoother than peach skin. That's because of the material that it's made out of. Another thing about two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras is when it comes to putting these covers, these Dakimakura covers on the pillow itself, two-way Tri-Cot is way easier to do that because of what I just told you. It's way more elastic. It's way more elastic. It's easy. It's just slide it on there. You can stretch it out. It's way more elastic. Okay, so that right there is the main differences of two-way Tri-Cot and peach skin. And also, this can tend to be the case. And I'm not saying all peach skin Dakimakuras look bad, because the Bowsette one right there is one that I have, and I also have another cover here. But the quality for two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras, and I'm gonna get, so I can get as close as I can where you guys can see this. The quality for two-way Tri-Cots is most of the time way higher than peach skins. That's because the material is better. It is. There's no way around that. The material two-way Tri-Cot is better than peach skin by far. Another thing you should know about two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras is that two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras tend to last longer than peach skin. Okay? You gotta remember, price may be high, but when you pay a higher price for something, this doesn't apply for all things, but in the case for Dakimakuras, when you pay a higher price for a higher quality Dakimakura, it's going to last longer. You pay a lower price for a lower quality Dakimakura, it's not going to last as long. Okay? So, I'm going to give you my verdict after I review the next peach skin Dakimakura that I'm going to show. But you can never, and when I tell you this, you can never go wrong with a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura. Now, let me put this Raiden Shogun one to the side and bring Bowsette / Boosette back. And I tell you, this is quality. This is quality. This is quality. You guys should be able to see this. This is quality, I assure you. Now, this right here, this Boosette Dakimakura, this is peach skin. Okay? Now, you may wonder, how do I know it's peach skin and not two-way Tri-Cot? Now, if you remember what I just said about two-way Tri-Cot is a lot more elastic. It stretches. Peach skin Dakimakuras aren't like that. They're way more together. Trust me. I can show you. Now, you see how I'm trying to stretch? See? This is not elastic at all. Like it doesn't stretch at all. That right there is how I know that it's a peach skin Dakimakura. Now, here's the thing you should know about peach skin Dakimakuras. Whenever you see somebody have an anime body pillow, it's almost an 80% chance that they have a peach skin Dakimakura. The reason for that is the most, you see more peach skins being sold on more accessible sites or common sites than two-way Tri-Cot. Because when you get a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura cover, they have to make that. They don't just have it, they don't just have that. Most of the time they just don't have that laying around. So the shipping tends to be slower on two-way Tri-Cot anime body pillows. Now, on peach skin, most peach skin Dakimakuras covers are low quality. I can assure you that. These are the peach skin body pillows are the body pillows that you see when you go on Amazon or when you go on certain websites. I'm not gonna name any names. I don't want to trash websites or nothing like that. But those are the main ones that you see. Now, most peach skin Dakimakuras also tend to be stolen designs from artists, because peach skin is not expensive to make. It's not an expensive material to make. It's not. So when these sites that steal designs, when they go look, they like, oh, we can just steal that person's design. It can be lower quality. Throw it on the peach skin. Boom, it's cheaper. You also got some of these sites that'll lie and tell you it's two-way Tri-Cot, and it's really still, and all the body pillow covers are still peach skin. But I know it may seem like I'm speaking really, really negative about peach skin Dakimakuras. It may come off that way, but I'm just being honest with you, okay? When you're buying a Dakimakura and you see, or you go on Amazon, or you go on these websites, and you see that it's peach skin, you need to really pay attention to the print. Really pay attention to the small details about it. Because a lot of these peach skins online on the website, the design, the cover, it looks flawless. It looks flawless. But when you get it, it's not really that. So when you go on these sites, pay attention. Now, this is a peach skin Dakimakura that I got from Momocon, Bowsette, Boosette. Now, me personally, I prefer two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras over peach skin. And this is probably going to be the longest part of this video, peach skin, two-way Tri-Cot. I prefer two-way Tri-Cot. For one, the designs tend to be better on two-way Tri-Cots. I like the material. It's elastic and it's softer. Peach skin, again, you can't tell this, but I can. When you touch it, it's a little bit rougher. Not that it doesn't feel good, not that it's not comfortable, no. But it's a little rougher than a two-way Tri-Cot. In some cases, it comes down to preference. Some people may prefer that. Now, the reason that I bought this peach skin Dakimakura was this. It's that I've never seen a peach skin Dakimakura cover with this quality. I mean, like if you really look at this, if you get all the way to it, this image is not pixelated. It's not faded. The colors are vibrant. This Dakimakura has no flaws. Literally, on both sides, even Boosette. If you get all the way to it, it has no flaws. Like if you look as close as you can, it's not pixelated. It's clear. It feels good. It looks amazing. The material's soft. This right here is a high quality peach skin Dakimakura. But you will not find high quality peach skin Dakimakuras easily. I can assure you that. But they're out there. They're out there. Now, I seen this, and another reason I got it, it's double-sided with different characters. That's another thing about anime body pillows that you guys may not know. And if some people watching this video and you're informed and you are informed about these, you already know this. Finding a Dakimakura that has two different characters on each side is extremely rare. It's extremely rare unless you customize them. It's extremely rare. All right. So that's why I seen this at MomoCon. I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like I'm gonna cover this part. Look at this. Look at let me cover this part again. Look at this quality. This Daki is this is the best peach skin anime body pillow I've ever seen. So while I said some negatives on peach skin Dakis, I've also said some positives. The reason I said those positives is that for you to understand, just because there's a lot of negatives about peach skins and there's a lot of cheap ones and there's a lot of low quality ones, that does not mean that you should necessarily stay away from peach skin Dakimakuras altogether. No, it just means you need to be more careful with the peach skin Dakimakuras that you pick. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between a high quality peach skin Dakimakura and a low quality peach skin Dakimakura. Now, I'm going to leave Bowsette looking so nice. Right there. Now, high quality peach skin versus low quality. Now, when I say quality for this particular Dakimakura cover that I'm about to show you, it's mainly in the print. Okay? Now, if you look at Bowsette, the accuracy of how she looks is pretty much spot on. Quality is spot on. Everything about it's spot on. But if you look at this Dakimakura, which I got from Anime Week in Atlanta last year. Now let me make sure I show you guys the right side. I'm gonna do my best to show you this because I don't have it in a pillow. This is a Makima from Chainsaw Man Dakimakura cover. Now I'm gonna hold it here so you guys can get a good view at it. I'm gonna get a little closer for you. This is a Makima Dakimakura cover. And I'm gonna show you the other side because it's censored. I'm gonna show you the other side. I got this from Anime Week in Atlanta. Now, on first glance, you may think that, wow, I mean, it looks pretty good. What could be wrong with this? Now, it comes back down to accuracy of how the character looks. This can pass for Makima. It can. But I've seen Makima Dakimakuras that are way more accurate in terms of how she looks. Even and it's kind of hard to explain this, but you can just tell, for those that are experienced in Dakimakuras, you can just tell at a glance this is peach skin. You can see it. This is peach skin. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. Obviously, I paid for it, because, and the reason that I paid for it was that that's around Anime Week in Atlanta. That's when Chainsaw Man was just airing. So the hype was there. So many Makimas there, so many Denjis, so many Powers, so many Akis, so many Himenos. Chainsaw Man was at its peak. So I seen the Dakimakura cover and I just, boom, I bought it. Now I knew it wasn't peach. I knew it wasn't two-way Tri-Cot. I knew that. But I'm like, I really don't care. I just want a Makima Dakimakura. That's it. I just want a Makima Dakimakura. That's it. I mean, I've already got I got 1, 2, 3, is 0, 2 one right there. 4. I got 4 two-way Tri-Cot Dakis that I ordered that I got from China. So I can have a peach skin here. Doesn't matter. Now, I'm not telling you this is just a bad and terrible Daki peach skin. I'm not telling you that. What I'm telling you is that this Dakimakura cover right here, this is a peach skin that's on the lower quality. Even if you look at how Makima's skin looks, it looks a little off. And I know it's gonna be hard to tell, but it doesn't look as good as it can look. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. See how her skin looks? She's the same skin complexion as the Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact, okay? I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. Now let me get this. Now look how the Raiden Shogun's skin complexion is on this two-way Tri-Cot. Look at the difference. Pay attention to how her skin complexion looks, the brightness, the depth, the quality. Pay attention to how it looks on here. See that? See that? Now, pay attention to how Makima's looks on this. It's way more like red. Like it's like her skin complexion isn't even like white. It's like more of a red. It's like sunburn. That's the perfect analogy for this. It literally looked like she's sunburned. Look at this. She looks sunburned. she looks sunburned, man. And that right there is one of the examples of a lower quality Dakimakura, because the accuracy of the character on the Dakimakura cover declines, because this is peach skin. I can prove it to you. There's no stretching. It's not elastic. Okay, remember, with the Raiden Shogun, with the Raiden Shogun Daki, it's stretchy. See that? Stretchy. All right. Now, if I grab Bowsette, this is peach skin. Peach skin does not stretch. It does not stretch at all. So this right here is an example of a low quality peach skin Dakimakura. And these are the types of Dakimakuras that you're going to see the most, especially on Amazon, because I see Dakimakuras covers on their peach skin that's like $20. Listen, if you pay $20 or $30 for a Dakimakura cover from anywhere, you're getting a low quality peach skin Dakimakura. Do not let them fool you. If you're at a convention or you're at a panel or wherever they're selling Dakimakura covers, if they're trying to charge you $20 to $30 for a Dakimakura cover, it's a low quality peach skin Dakimakura. I can assure you that's the case 99.999% of the time. Maybe you may have this person that just want to give away a high quality one for cheap. That's very, very slim. Very, very slim. Okay? So that is the differences between peach skin and two-way Tri-Cot. And I forgot to show you this 02 one. This is a two-way Tri-Cot 02 Dakimakura cover. As you guys can see, look at the depth of her skin. Look at the accuracy of her face. It's accurate. It's accurate. She doesn't look sunburned. She doesn't look sunburned. And yes, this isn't this it's censored, so I can show you this. But she doesn't look sunburned. This is two-way Tri-Cot. See what I mean by, I can show you more how stretchy it is. See? It's stretchy. 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 That's two-way Tri-Cot. Look at if you get really close, the quality is there. It's not pixelated. It looks just like the character. This is high quality. This is high quality. And another thing that you guys should know about getting a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura cover is that it's almost impossible to get a low quality two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura, as long as you know what looks like the character and what doesn't look like the character. Because you do have some artists who make legit two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras. They do. Or they make the covers of them. They do. But their accuracy of how a character looks in a particular anime is lower than another. Now, that issue is way less common when you're buying two-way Tri-Cot Dakis, because most of the designs are almost always on point. That's a way bigger issue when you're buying peach skin Dakimakura covers, because most of those designs aren't even by the artist. They're ripoffs. They're stolen. And of course, if something's a ripoff and it's stolen, the quality is not going to be as high as you'd like it. All right? Now, let's move on to the next thing. Let me get my Prinz Azure Lane Daki, which this right here. This is my first Dakimakura. Prinz from Azure Lane. This is my first Dakimakura. I got this, and this is, again, I can show you. It's two-way Tri-Cot. I got this Dakimakura, I think, in 2020. 2020, I got this Dakimakura. It's 2023, and this thing's print is still great. It's still great. It's still great. Let me flip it over. It's still great. This Daki is in still prime condition. It is. Let me get a little closer. It's still in prime condition. This Dakimakura has lasted 3 years. If you go on Google and Google how long a Dakimakura can last, you might see 6 months. You might see 3 months. This has lasted me, get that out of the way. This has lasted me over 3 years, this Dakimakura, because it's high quality. This is where it goes back to pricing. If you want a Dakimakura that's going to last long, pay the extra money for it, okay? If you cannot afford, and this goes on to my next point about why you should buy peach skin Dakimakuras and why you should also buy two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras. Let's move into that part of the video. You should buy both of those. And here's why, if you want. Most people cannot afford a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura. That's the truth. We're getting into pricing. The website, and I'm not going to say it right now because that goes into my next point, but the website that I buy my Dakimakuras from, my two-way Tri-Cots, this cover is going to run you $75. This Dakimakura cover. Let me pull it up just a little bit. Give me a sec. This Dakimakura cover alone is going to run you $75. $75. Throw taxes on there, you about 80, 85. Good. Now you go back and then you see you gotta pay for shipping. Now the website again, and I'm gonna say this later in the video, stick around for that if you wanna know where I get legit two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras. You're going to want to know this, so stick around. The website that I get these from, they have good shipping, but here's the thing. Again, two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras, they don't just have these laying around the warehouse that they made. No, they don't. They don't, especially when they're sponsoring artists. They don't just get every artist's design and print them all out and put them on a cover. That'll be a loss of money because they don't know if anybody's going to buy that artist design anyway. So what they do is they wait until the artist gets an order for that design through their website, and then they make the Dakimakura. So that way they're not wasting materials, wasting resources on making something that nobody's not even buying. Okay, now, because they have to make the Dakimakura, that means you're going to have to wait even longer to get it. That may sound bad. That may suck. But you waiting and knowing that they're making it right when you put an order in, that's another indicator that it's going to be a high quality Daki, because it's not just sitting around in some warehouse, like 50 of them mass produced, that they just chunk out there to you. That's how you know that. That's how you know that. So you having to wait under the website that I order these from. Man, let's get real interesting. The website that I order these from, it takes them about 30 days at the most to make these, because they put you in a what they call a quay or a K, something, however you pronounce that term. The wait, they put you in a waiting line, because every time you're ordering for a future order, because they always have a batch before you, but they give you certain time slots on there, so you'll know exactly when you can expect it to be done. So it's not like you won't know, which is what I like. But they put you in that, so you have to wait for it to get made, and then you have to wait for it to get shipped. Okay? Now, shipping price, before I go to shipping time. The shipping price for these Dakimakuras from the website that I go to. That, matter of fact, I'll reveal that website right after I finish explaining all this part. The website that I go to, it's going to take, if you pay for the faster shipping, I'm trying to think of this right now, they can get it to you, I think, within between 15 to 20 business days, 30 at the most. That's fast shipping, okay? But when you get fast shipping, not 15 to 20. But when you get the slower shipping, it can take at the minimum 30 days to get there. Now that shipping costs more money, unfortunately. That shipping, for that fast shipping, is going to run you about at least, I think, $40 to $45. Now you got to think about the cost and the expenses, because you got this Daki cover, that two-way Tri-Cot. You want a two-way Tri-Cot, okay? Want high quality material, all right? You see this Daki, you love the waifu that's on the Daki. She's looking hot, she's looking good, you love it, okay, cool. $75, all right? Now I gotta throw $45 for shipping on that. Do the math on that. Yeah, you're spending a good bit for a Dakimakura cover. That's not even talking about the pillow. We haven't even discussed the pillows yet. We're not even that doesn't even cover the pillow. Okay? So you're already over $130 on a Daki cover. When you throw in all the taxes, shipping, you're getting fast shipping, the Daki, you're already over $130. You haven't even paid for your pillow yet. You haven't paid for your pillow yet. So again, when it comes to this website, it can get expensive, and even not just this website I'm talking about, other websites that sell two-way Tri-Cot Dakis can get expensive. But the thing you got to think of to justify what justifies the cost is that, one, they're making it. Two, some of that money, not all of it, some of that money that you're paying is going directly to the artist that made the cover that you enjoy. So you gotta think, when people usually spend a lot of money on something, one of the things that pulls them back from doing it is that because they're giving their money to a corporation. Most people don't like corporations. They don't like big businesses. That's understandable. But in this case, it's not that. The artist is getting some of the money that you're paying for their cover. They're making money off that. So you're supporting entrepreneurship. You're supporting the artist. That's why it's very important, and that's another reason why I like buying two-way Tri-Cot Dakis, especially from sites that have the artist listed, because I can support the artist. Okay, a lot of people want to get out of the 9-to-5 system, the 9-to-5 jobs, want to become entrepreneurs. I understand that. So when you do that, you're not only helping the business, because you are helping the business, but you're helping the artist. And you got to remember, even if you may not like, even if you don't want, not so fond of supporting the site or the company that's selling it itself, that company is making it possible for that artist to make money. They have that artist's design on their website. You saw it, you paid for it. If it wasn't for them doing that, you would have never came across it. Okay? So that's another thing. When you start looking at these costs, I'm not saying do it 100%. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is keep that in mind when you're paying top dollar for a Daki. Okay? Also keep in mind, do you really want it? Don't impulse buy. Don't impulse buy. That is very, very hard not to do when you see something for the first time and you like it. Don't impulse buy. If you see, this is what I like to do. I'll be scrolling and I'll see something, oh, I really want this, I really want this, I really want this. I'll pull back. Let me go to sleep. Let me sleep on. Let me wake up the next day. If I feel like I want it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. That's what I do. Okay? So, the expenses for a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura, and this is peach skin, but it can get really expensive. It can get really, really expensive. Now, if you got patience, you can knock that shipping down. And they'll ship it to you for, because on that side, I think any order over $75 gets free shipping. So you get free shipping. It's going to take it longer to get there, but you'll get free shipping. One thing I'll tell you about their fast shipping is that sometimes it'll get there even faster than you expect. And with this site, I've never had a Dakimakura arrive late, regardless of what shipping I picked. And now I'm going to tell you the name of that site. The name of that site is called Cuddly, you know, you cuddle, cuddlyoctopus.com. That is where I get all of my two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras from. That is exactly where I got this Prinz Eugen Azur Lane two-way Tri-Cot, and probably my favorite, my Raiden Shogun Genshin Impact Dakimakura came from Cuddly Octopus, and I am not sponsored by them to tell you this. So I'm giving you a raw, unfiltered opinion, no bias. This website, that website is great for buying two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras, okay? Great for buying that. I'm not too sure they even sell peach skin Dakimakuras on there. Like, I don't even remember seeing that option. I don't even think, like, everything you buy on that site is going to be two-way Tri-Cot. And me personally, this is how I feel. If you have the money and you can afford it, and it's not an impulse buy, go ahead and get you a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura for your first one. Because I made a mistake of going on Amazon when I bought my first Dakimakura. It was a 02 one. It cost about $25, $30. It was peach skin. I didn't know much about Dakimakura's quality. Didn't know what the hell two-way Tri-Cot was. I did not know these things. It was that. I bought it, and that thing did not last long. It did not last long. Now, to be fair, I was part of the reason it didn't, because I left it laying around and stuff like that on the floor and all that. And it started lowering the quality, because again, because that quality is lower, even if it may get dirty, if it gets dirty, that decreases the lifespan. One thing I'll tell you about these two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras is that these things get a little smudge on them. Like I got a little smudge right here on my Raiden Shogun one. You throw this thing, and this is a different part, and I'm gonna explain that later. But when you wash these things properly, they clean up like they're brand new, like they're brand freaking new. That's the benefit of a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura. Peach skins are not like that. It'll get clean, but the more you wash it, you're decreasing the life of it. You're decreasing the life of it. You're decreasing the life of it. Because again, when you start washing those peach skin Dakimakuras, you're going to see the quality slowly deteriorate. Because peach skin is not made to last as long as two-way Tri-Cot, even if it's a high quality peach skin. Now, it is possible to buy peach skins and make them last long. You have to really take care of them, okay? So to go back to my point about why you should buy two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras and why you should also buy peach skin is that if you simply can't afford a two-way Tri-Cot, don't overspend and make yourself and break your bank for a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura. Because you got to remember, it's just a pillow. It's just a pillow covering. It's not nothing super extraordinary. It's not nothing that's gonna change your life. It's just a pillow cover. This right here is a want. This is a want. This is not a need. So don't spend your bill money on a Dakimakura. Like it's just a body pillow. Okay. So if you can't afford a two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakura, get you a peach skin. Here's the thing about that. Don't feel bad or feel inadequate because you have a peach skin Dakimakura. Because again, this right here is proof. There's high quality peach skin Dakimakuras out there. There are. Okay? So if you can't afford it, get what you can afford. Get what you can afford for now. And if you want something better, get that in the future. Okay? But just understand what you're getting. Understand what you're getting. Because when you understand what you're getting, you will know what to do and what not to do. And then you could extend the life of your Dakimakura. Whether it's peach skin or two-way Tri-Cot. Two-way Tri-Cot is not indestructible. And here's a negative about two-way Tri-Cot that I didn't mention. These things, it's soft, yes. But this material is way more susceptible to being scratched than peach skin, because peach skin is a more tougher material. Like these right here, these, even if you just get your nails and you run it across these things, you'll start seeing it like rip. And like I don't know how good you guys can see that, but you'll start seeing it kind of tear a little bit. So while peach skin Dakimakuras are high quality, they can last long, they are way more susceptible to ripping and scratching than a peach skin, because that peach skin material is more tough and rough. Okay? So to conclude this part, and I know this video, this is going to be a long video. This is why I told you guys to get comfortable. If you can afford a two-way Tri-Cot, that's the route to go. If you can't afford a two-way Tri-Cot, get you a peach skin. My advice to that is try to find a website or try to find a place that where you can tell that this peach skin is high quality. Places that and this goes into places where you can find Dakimakuras altogether. Anime conventions sell Dakimakuras. Every single anime convention, I promise you, they're in the dealer's room. They're in the dealer's room. I promise you they sell them every time. And see, when you go and you buy a Dakimakura from an anime convention, you're able, instead of a website, you're able to look at it. You're able to tell. You can get an even better understanding on the quality of the Dakimakura, opposed to just looking at a picture online, which they're going to put the best type of picture online. They are. Okay? So you can go to an anime convention and buy Dakimakuras. If you're in Japan, they sell them at stores and all that. There's websites, like I told you, Cuddly Octopus is the only website online I will order a Dakimakura from, because I trust them. I know their print quality is high. I trust them. Now there's another website, and I'm not sponsored to say this, but it's Anime Dakimakura. It's something like that. Anime Dakimakura. Okay, Dakimakura. I think it's Dakimakura. But if you Google Anime Dakimakura, you will see it. You will see the website. They sell a lot of Dakimakuras. Now, a lot of those, again, I'm not dissing any website, but a lot of those Dakimakuras on there are peach skin. They're peach skin. But there's a wide variety of peach skin for a lot of different characters. And another thing that I did not tell you guys, and I told you this is going to be an informative video, it's way more easier to find a Dakimakura of a character that you like in peach skin than two-way Tri-Cot. It's way more easier, because even these websites that have two-way Tri-Cot, their variety of animes tend to be lower than peach skin. Peach skin The websites that sell peach skin have almost every variety of a character you want, and that's another reason why if you should buy a peach skin Daki if you really want a specific character. Because even websites like Cuddly Octopus may not have that character that you're looking for in two-way Tri-Cot. Okay? So that's another thing you should think about when it comes to buying peach skin or two-way Tri-Cot. You may want this particular waifu or husbando. Which site or which quality and type of Dakimakura has this? That's when you'll figure it out. Okay? So anyways, I'm getting ready to wrap this video up now, and I hope you guys all learned something about Dakimakuras, because this has been a very, very long video and a very fun video to make. But again, remember, Dakimakuras, there's two types. Two-way Tri-Cot, peach skin, okay? Do not be ashamed if you have to buy a peach skin Dakimakura, okay? Don't be ashamed of it. It's a body pillow. Some people use like, oh, I got a two-way Tri-Cot, superiority complex. Some people call peach skins fake Dakis. That's not true. First of all, if it's on a pillow, it's a real Daki. Okay, you may say low quality, but there's no such thing as a fake Daki. If you can put a cover on a pillow, it's a Dakimakura. All right, that's the first thing. But again, understand also what you're paying for. I got some stuff. I'm about to wash this one soon. But understand the type of Dakimakura you're paying for. Okay? Know what to do and know what not to do. Alright? And one of the last things I gotta explain to you guys is how to wash your Dakimakuras. Now, you do not, whether it's two-way Tri-Cot or peach skin, you do not want to put these things in a dryer. Ever. Don't ever put a Dakimakura cover in the dryer. You'll ruin it quick. It's quick, regardless what the fabric is. Okay? So what you do is when you wash these, it's simple, just like clothes. You get your washing powder, whatever washing powder you want. You get the Dakimakura cover, you put it in the washing machine. You set the washing machine to warm water, not cold, not hot, warm water. Put your detergent in there, put the washing machine on colors, wash it, take it out. What you're going to do is you're going to go and hang it up somewhere so it can dry and let it air dry. Okay? Always let Dakimakuras air dry. Don't ever put them in the dryer. This is very sensitive material. It will ruin it in the long run. I can assure you, it will ruin it. Okay? So anyways, that's pretty much the last thing I have to tell you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and also give me some suggestions below about what you guys, videos that you guys may want to see. Okay? I got more Dakimakura videos coming. I got more anime videos coming, more waifu videos coming. All these things are coming. Okay? But button, I actually think it's raining outside. But body pillows, this is a very talked about thing. And one more thing I want to tell you guys, this is very important. This is very important. Do not be ashamed of having an anime body pillow. Don't be ashamed of having an anime body pillow. There's always going to be those people that call people who have body pillows with waifus or husbandos, because women and men have these things. Boys and girls have these things. You can look this up on YouTube. Boys and girls have these things. I've been to conventions where I've seen more women buying body pillows than men. I've seen this. Do not be ashamed of having an anime body pillow. Okay? One of the it's a pillow. So many people have pillows. Not everybody has a Dakimakura, which is an anime character on there. So you gotta think, you get a body pillow, which is big, it's nice for comfort and nice to lay with, and you also get a nice looking waifu or a nice looking husbando on it. And because you get them on, you get high quality, it feels good. These things are very comfortable to sleep with. I can assure you that. They're very comfortable to sleep with. They are. I've had women come over here to my room, in this room. People may think, oh, you get all this anime and stuff. Women don't like that. At first, that's a lie. I had a video coming on that. That's a lie. Women love this stuff. I see more women cosplaying at anime conventions than men. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I've had women come over and they lay on these things, and she laid on this straight comfortable. Straight comfortable. And I told her how comfortable it was going to be. These things are extremely, extremely comfortable. Okay? So having one of these has a lot of benefits. You got a nice looking pillow, nice looking waifu or husbando. It's comfortable, it feels soft. It's something that every weeb, every otaku should have, is an anime body pillow. If you want one, get one. Don't feel ashamed about it, okay? Don't think you're just not going to get any women. There's some women, they don't like this stuff. I'm gonna tell you that. I've met some. They do not like this stuff. Some women don't like this stuff. And it goes the other way. With some women who like anime, some guys don't like this stuff. So while it might seem like it's more of a common thing for guys to deal with that, but women deal with it as well. Okay? But what I can tell you is there's people that love it from both ways. Regardless what gender you are, there's people that love it. And you can find somebody that loves it as well. So don't feel like you need to suppress what you want because you want somebody or what other people might think. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't hide nothing in this room. All these posters, I don't cover none of them. Whoever comes in this room, whoever I let in this room, they're going to see this room in its entirety. Because I love anime. I love collecting anime. And I love having an anime room. I love being surrounded by all my favorite animes. I love when people ask me, what anime should I watch? And I just look around and pick. Boom, they can watch that. They can watch that. They can watch that. They can watch that. I love this. So because I love this, I'm not going to hide it. Now, I'm not telling you, because I see this, people get online and they take these things on dates. I'm not telling you do nothing like that. If you want to do that, you can do what you want. I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you go out in public and all these things and all this extra stuff with these pillows. But if you go to an anime convention, you can most definitely bring a body pillow and nobody's gonna blink an eye at you. There's no judgment at anime conventions. I can assure you that, unless you're doing some provocative things, like how people in Anime New York, Anime NYC, was sucking toes. But that's not the topic of this video. But the thing is, don't be ashamed to have an anime body pillow. I'm not. You shouldn't be either. If you want one, get one. Remember the website, Cuddly Octopus. I'll leave it in the comments below. Cuddly Octopus. That's where you can buy good two-way Tri-Cot Dakimakuras from. Okay? May take some time to get to you, but when it gets to you, I can guarantee you it will be what you want. Just pay attention to the design. Make sure to accuracy of the character, because how it looks on that picture is exactly how it's going to look on the cover. No difference. That's exactly how if it looks vibrant on that picture, it's going to look vibrant on that cover. Okay? I can assure you that. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please share. And out of all my Dakimakuras, which one is your favorite? You got Bowsette, the Bowsette Boosette. I'm covering this. But you got the Bowsette Boosette. See? You have the Raiden Shogun. Flip this over. You got the Raiden Shogun. Now, you also have Prinz, Eugen. You got Prinz Eugen, Azur Lane. This side is amazing. I'm sorry. This is I love this. This is my first one. You also have, and I don't have. I had this on a pillow, but I gotta buy some more. You also have 02. You guys can see that 02. Flip the side around. Make sure you guys can see the bottom. Put it sideways. You got 02. And I don't think I didn't show you guys the size of these, so I'll do that right quick. Flip it over. Prinz Eugen. Is this your favorite? Is Bowsette and Boosette your favorite? And these things got a little weight on them. Is Bowsette and Boosette your favorite? Now, I have another one. Even if it's the peach skin Makima. Even if it's the peach skin Makima. Is the peach skin Makima your favorite? Flip this over. Now I have another one back here. I do. Now it is not YouTube friendly. It is not. Now this is not YouTube friendly at all. So I'm gonna try to see if I can cover this up a little bit and show it to you guys partially. Now I got a blanket wrapped around it, but pretty much it is Kaga and Akagi from Azur Lane. Kaga and Akagi from Azur Lane. Okay, I cannot remove this cover. This video is gonna go in a direction I don't want it to go as far as YouTube and censoring. But yeah, Kaga and Akagi. I'm sorry I can't show you this whole thing. I just can't. Well, is that your favorite one? So let me know what your favorite Daki is. And I hope you guys learned something in this long, informative video about anime body pillows. I'm Ty the Anime Otaku. I discuss everything anime related, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you wanted a video to watch, click that video that's popping up somewhere on your screen. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button that's popping up somewhere on your screen. And join the Otaku family, and we can weeb out together. Ty the Anime Otaku signing out. Simple.